They said business casual. I thought they said not suitable for work. So that's why I'm wearing the mask. Young people get that joke. Good morning and welcome to the Safety and Justice Challenge Network meeting. I'm Cherise, Fanno, Burdeen. I work at the Pretrial Justice Institute. And for the 5th time, you will have to listen to me MC this event. For how many people is this your first Safety and Justice Challenge Network meeting? So about a third of you, maybe, a little over a third. Well, welcome. We're delighted to have you. It's going to be an exhausting 2 days. You will go home stuffed with food and information, and hopefully with some new connections and professional friendships with folks who are struggling with the same things in their jurisdiction that you are in yours. I'm glad we survived the weather, the impending weather, thanks to Diane Beer-Maxwell of our shop for apparently coming out early to prepare. I noticed a lot of food tasting and revelry, but I do appreciate, Diane, you really taking one for the full team here and coming to New Orleans a few days early. So for those of you who've been here before or are here for the first time, the value of this convening can really not be understated. And in particular right now, I think, we don't have themes for these events, but what I will say today, off script, is that never before, I think, in our time have we seen a real kind of soul-searching need for people in positions of power like you to decide whether or not you are going to do the right thing based on the data and the research and the impacts of the policies and practices that you employ in your jurisdictions, or whether or not you want to be liked or keep your job or get reelected. I think up to the highest levels in our government now, we're seeing people having to make these tough choices. And I hope you leave this convening with anything that you need in order to do the right thing in your jurisdiction to reduce your jail population, to change the way you think about and use your jail. So in support of that, I just want to make sure you really know how many organizations represented here and not represented here actually are not only cheering on your work, but standing at the ready to support you and the challenges that you have and amplify the success that you're achieving in your jurisdictions. You're going to be able to learn a lot more about these network partners on the posters displayed throughout the meeting space. Notice on the side, the posters have points of contact information. So if there are, maybe you can't take me seriously here.